Hello guys and welcome to Pet Plays Football Manager 2014 episode number 2 from season 2. Normally I actually wanted to do an episode much sooner, but sometimes I'm playing Football Manager and I'm going into Berserker mode, like I'm playing constantly without thinking, without taking a break. So it's almost 6 a.m. I've been playing the game for about 8 hours or something like that. So I wasn't really in the mood to record, but since it's actually February 13, 2015, I need to make an update. I wanted to make an update basically in December, right? But I said, okay, let's play one more. Let's play one after the transfer seasons, and basically here I am. So I need to do a lot of catching up. Right now we have 27 games played and we are sitting on the 17th spot. We had a pretty well, basically it started here and we had like a pretty bad area, right? A lot of losses, but then we kind of started to win those two pretty nice. Won versus Stoke, then we lost of course with Manchester, with Arsenal. We supposed to kind of win with West Brom. We won versus in the FA Cup, we lost versus Chelsea, and then 1-1, 1-1, 0-1. I don't actually care about the FA Cup, to be honest. 2-2, 1-1. We supposed to win versus Burnley. We supposed to win versus Reading. We lost heavily versus Manchester City, but they simply have like a super powerful team. We managed to beat Norwich. Then in minute 85 they got a penalty that got saved by our new signing that you will see who it was. I was like so annoyed that, oh my god, we are basically going to do another draw. And in this latest game that I just played right now, it was 1-0 for us, and then in the past 10 minutes they scored 2 with beautiful goals, like simply goals that show the skill of the players that they have. So what have been happening, right? Let me actually show you the transfers that happened. The latest transfers. Basically, this is something that I actually wanted to talk about. Mesut Ozil got transferred to Arsenal and then back to Real Madrid. Now, I'm not sure if I talked about this or I wanted to talk about this. I had it in my mind while I was looking at this, but guys, this is basically, I need to tell Real Madrid that this is called a loan, not a transfer. You don't need to transfer a player in order to give a player to someone else. You know, Real Madrid, it's called a loan. You can loan players to other people. You don't need to make transfers and move big sum of money. I know that you like to move big sum of money, but come on. So basically what happened, some free transfers, don't care, not really good players. Latest transfers, it seems that Lescott got, but he's not really that good, but transfer fee, not really interesting. Basically, this is a pretty good transfer, like a lot of costly transfers, right? Anyway, what I want to show you is Watford transfers history. So basically, you guys, I think I did in the last episode, I showed you the transfers that happened. But right before December, I actually talked to the board and I said I need more budget for money, and they said okay. I said I need more money for transfers, and they said okay. And they gave me basically $8 million to spend. And I said okay, that's nice. So I managed to basically loan this guy. We tried to loan him before last season, but he didn't want to come. Basically, I wanted to have another attacking midfielder center, and this guy can also play on the left, which is good, and we are not paying anything for him, basically, because Granada is affiliated with Watford. They have the same boss, basically, same like Udinese. And then I got this dude for about 4.2, but I'm only paying like 2 million or 1.5 million now, and then so on, other stuff. And the reason why I got him was because I mean he has awesome pacing, creativity, decisions, flair of the ball, anticipation. First touch, you see, he's decent overall, and I had some problems with the injuries in the middle. So I said, okay, I need him. Irene and the Tunisian dude, the attacking, they are basically on the second team because I don't need them anymore. Now, he played a couple of games. He's not really that good, but keep in mind that he's not playing. He's not speaking English, basically. Yep, he speaks a lot of languages, but not English. So he needs some time to adjust, right? We finally got Adam Smith. You guys remember this dude? There was some kind of bug. He was basically stuck in waiting to sign for my team. And during this transfer window, I saw that I can cancel the transfer on the transfers thingy. And I canceled the transfer and I offered him a new contract, and because I had money, he approved, and he came and he basically played twice. And the first game he played kind of nice, and I saw him make like 3 or 4 awesome tackles. So who knows, maybe if I could have gotten this dude in the summer, things would have been somehow better, because my right winger, my right defensive wingback sucks. You saw him. Basically this dude. I mean, look at his stats, and he's playing almost every game, and he's playing like crap, right? Look, he's playing. He got one good game and another one here, but then crap. So we got this guy. You guys know this guy? It's a long story with this guy, basically. I saw he was basically leaving from Barcelona for free. Not sure if this is true in real life or if something, I'm not sure. But he was asking for something like more than 100k salary, which I can't afford. Then in December I saw that he's still free. I mean, he was unemployed, right? He was asking for 90k. And I basically asked the board to negotiate with him, because they agree with me that it's an important transfer, and they failed. So I offered him a trial. He came on my team with my trial. The coaches confirmed that he is 4.5 stars report. And then when I offered him, basically I still have like 2 million extra budget, right? And I could have moved everything from the transfers budget to the wage budget, so I can actually give him like 90k salary. And I want to do that, but he actually asked for 45 or something like that. So I negotiated with him, and I managed to basically get him. And his first game was basically versus Manchester City, where he took 7 goals. But versus Norwich, he managed to save that penalty that I told you about in the end. And I actually saw him managing to catch the ball, like free kicks, bam, he caught the ball. So he's going to be pretty good. I also managed to sign a new contract with Delac, but also for 1 year. This dude only wants to sign for 1 year. I'm not sure why. And basically, Jalev Vossen, as you can see, he's not. You might say he's not playing really well, but the thing you need to keep in mind is that he got injured for like 3 months in September. So the season just started. He got a goal, and the goal that he got was simply nice. Like you could see his skill there. And then injured for 3 months. And like, I don't know, 1 month later, this dude got injured for 3 months. So basically this whole year, Dini has been injured. And basically he kind of sucks right now. The report says 2 stars. And there is like no point on me to play him if I want to survive. And basically next season I think I will try to sell Dinley. Depends if I will still be in the Premier League, right? He only played 4 games this season. And Tom Craney has been improving pretty well, and as you can see, some up arrows, and he also managed to score some goals. He also was a bit injured, but he's still very decent. I still can't pinpoint, like, Forestieri has been the best player, I believe. I mean, form. He scored some goals. Even in the last game versus Tottenham, he had like 2 occasions and 1 pretty nice goal scored. So basically, this is like the update. About the staff. I kind of forgot in the last episode to tell you that I actually signed a lot of under 18 coaches, including 2 goalkeeper coaches, by accident actually, and they are pretty good. I mean, I already had one, I believe, and then I signed this dude, but I have no perspiring, no decent youth goalkeeper, so I will look on signing some of them in the future. And I fired our director of football, and I got this dude. And you will be like, hey Pet, you said that judging player ability and judging player performance is important for a director of football. Well, it is, but it depends on for what you use the director of football. And I want to take care of the transfers. And that means that I do not need my director of football to have good judging player ability and potential, because I'm going to decide that. And if he's going to tell me something, I'm going to just scout the player anyway. I'm not going to just leave him sign my players. With man management is needed when you will put a director of football to take care of the staff. Fire the staff, hire the staff, which also is not going to happen. But I wanted to maybe get some suggestion about youths, so I got one with working with youngsters. Tactical knowledge is also important in order to give suggestion about the players. But what I want is motivation and determination. Why? Because sometimes I want the director of football to find new teams for my players, and that has to do with motivating and determination. And also his reputation is continental. So one of the things I did. So let's look at some goals. As I've said, the team, even some of those matches, even if I kind of lost them, the team was still playing well. And then this team kind of started to fade out around here. Probably because of the transfers that I got, the team are not yet familiar, and and so on. So what did I wanted to tell you? So it is the thing, so much thing has passed and it's kind of hard to update you on things. Let me basically show you the game versus Cardiff. It was ages ago. A goal by Fernando Forestieri in minute 39. Totally forgot about this game, what happened here. Kearney, Pudil, and Forestieri. Oh yeah, Forestieri was playing as a striker here. And I did a pretty successful... this was the thing. When I did that, the team was playing pretty successfully, with Forestieri as a striker and Almen Abdi as an attacking midfielder center, basically playing here, right? Team kind of started to work out, and look, even this dude Abdi is playing pretty well, but lately he's been a bit injured and a substitute. Maybe this is why I haven't been playing well, because look, versus Norwich, versus Manchester City, he managed to score 2 goals actually. Let's actually just look at that game. I'm not going to show you all the goals I took, but let's see the goal that he scored in minute 31. Vossen, as you can see, he's passing the ball. Pudil, passing Abdil completely free. Easy stuff, nothing spectacular. But he, again, way too much showing me that the celebration. Tottenham. Let's see, basically Forestieri, this is the goal for Forestieri. And he also had a similar miss, unfortunately. Vossen also had a very annoying miss this game. And then, of course, I took 2 games in the end. Look, Forestieri, bam, kind of nice. I want to see this goal as goal of the month, basically. Hopefully. So, versus Norwich, Tom Kearney. He was man of the match basically this game. A lot of bookings. Oh, I also had problems with injuries, easy game. With suspension, Sonny took a red card and he was out for 2. Do you remember Sonny? He was out for 2 games. He has been playing decently, but again, I can't put my finger on what's wrong or something like that. I have been playing kind of mechanically, like yeah. I made a new tactic basically when I play versus powerful teams. 5-4-1 basically like this, and I can use all my 3 defenders, and that way I can promote this guy this is the Manchester game. He was playing simply dreadful, but overall he was okay. I mean, his current ability is 3 stars, potential 4 stars, so maybe he's going to improve later. So matches versus Reading. Jelev Vossen goal. You will see that his goals are powerful. Let's see if this one was one of that. Smith in the flank. Yes, this is the first game for Smith. Forestieri, Vossen completely free, and then, you know, nice. This is impressing for my team. And versus Burnley, a bit annoyed to be honest because it was 2-0 for me, and then I took 2 games. Podil in a goal in minute 8, and then Vossen again. So Vossen might be back. Abdi, Carney. Oh, nice strike, but Podil was there. And then Jelev Vossen in minute 21. Podil, Vossen, and nice with the. He was there at least to intercept. Newcastle. It was 1-0 for me, and I took a goal in minute. No, never mind. It was. And I managed to almost score in the end. I remember something like that. I mean, it wasn't like a bad game for me. Team played pretty well, as you can see here. I had occasions. But then Govman, I mean, this is how you see they have a good player, right? He shot pretty well, and then he was simply went again, and he doesn't really look that well, I guess, but I don't know. And Gabriel Angela or whatever, with the corner. I've been scoring a few goals like this. And then with Everton, another 1-1 goal for them in minute 68. And look, Vossen scored. Again, I had some occasions. I actually was standing up pretty well for myself. Look, almost a tackle. Angela, and then Berkeley, and then, Delac. He did some mistakes, Delac. I took some goals because of him, basically. And then Vossen. Brown, I played with Brown then, that game. Faraoni in the flank, and then crossing. Vossen was there, so kind of surprising that his goals are coming from crosses. So this is it. I did some draws. Not sure what's going to happen. I somehow want to finish and see what's going to happen. I want to see what's going to happen tonight. I mean, it's morning already, but I still want to play. 24 games. Not sure what Norwich will do. I just beat Norwich, as you saw. I still have to play with Aston Villa. I believe that I lost with them, but I should beat them. They are pretty slow. Fulham, Liverpool. That's going to be a bad game. Cardiff, I beat them. Maybe I can do it again. West Ham, they are not really that strong. Maybe I can beat them. Swansea, this was kind of surprising that they were playing kind of crap here. I remember. Look how many occasions I had, but then I still lost because of this guy. So yeah, maybe I can do Southampton. I believe they are playing pretty well. Yeah, they have a pretty strong team. Stoke, I lost. I beat them in the league, but I lost with them in the FA Cup. But I kind of played in the FA Cup with some of my backups. And then I'm going to lose, and then with Manchester. It's going to be interesting. I might get stressed. So this is it for this episode. Thanks for guys for watching. I'm going to try to maybe make another update before the end-ish of the season, maybe, if I'm in the mood. And then I might actually show you the final game or something like that, depending on how the standings are going to look. So thanks guys for watching. See you soon. Goodbye.